about the drama there. Let's brighten this up a bit. Here it is, the Berk Lupina, or however you pronounce it. I'll just slap this on the bike, head out for a spin, and let's talk some more about this saddle. Out on the road. So beautiful. So beautiful. About 70k in, saddle still feels good. The cheeks are still happy. So Berk is not really a mainstream brand, yet at least. If you're a weight weenie, you most likely heard of Berk before. You can actually follow Berk himself on the Weight Weenies forum. Started a thread about his custom carbon parts years ago, and that thread now is a few hundred pages long, I think. It's pretty interesting if you're into that stuff. So this Lupina saddle is the 132 millimeter wide one with 3 millimeter padding and a leather cover. It's also the 7x9 oval carbon rails, the bit sturdier ones. So this saddle actually came in at 100 grams exactly. You can get this same saddle without padding and with round carbon rails instead if you really want to go crazy. Reason I took the oval rails though is I asked Berk himself if it would be okay to put on a bikepacking seat pack, and he said it shouldn't be any problem, but he recommended me to take the more sturdier rails. Pretty soaked, 100 grams. That means I dropped over 60 grams from my other saddle. So that's always a bonus. And this far, 70k in, still feels pretty awesome, I have to say. I, on the other hand, don't feel so good. It's like 30, 35 degrees and humid as a son of a hoe. I might have taken on a bit too much today, but we'll see. I will keep going and hopefully hit some nice scenery. I'll report how the saddle feels. Usually my problems start around the 100k mark, so I'll report back then and see how it feels. Obviously, these kinds of saddles are not the cheapest. This one came in at 250 euros. So I just had to do a quick stop, just a few k's up, because this view, man. How cool are all those layers? Anyway, about the saddle again. The shape is, I kind of want to say, reminds me of the Italia SLR almost. It's very flat from the middle up to the nose, and then has a bit of curve at the rear end, which is what I have realized I kind of need. The cheeks are still cheeky, so need to continue on and see how this goes. Final update at 143 k's on the verge of heat stroke. The good news is that the Tushy is very happy. No problem. It's definitely on par with the best I tried this far. Regarding the 3 millimeter padding, doesn't sound like much, I know, but all the saddles I tried, I realized that the padding doesn't really matter that much. The most important part is definitely have a good chamois. A good pair of bibs, much more important than the padding on the actual saddle. The reason I actually took the padding option here on this saddle though is I just like the look of it. I think it looks better than than a bare carbon saddle. For the first ride, without any real adjustments, I'm impressed. I did actually borrow this saddle from a friend before I bought it, so I knew what to expect, but still, I will still do some fore-aft adjustments, and I think it will only get better. If you think this looks interesting, don't take my word for it. I will leave the link to the weight weenie thread as well, so you can do your own research. The vast majority of the opinions there are very positive. And how can you not like that 100-gram saddle? Man, 100 grams. That's a shit. Of course, buyer's bias or the fact that it is this light could have tampered with my pain receptors in my bottom, but so far so good. I hope this is the last part of the Saddle Chronicles for a while at least. Now I just need to find my way. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Find my way home, take a cold bath. If you found this interesting or helpful in any way, feel free to subscribe, give me a like maybe, it's very appreciated. Yeah, by the way, if you're interested in the ride, I will post the Strava link to the ride in the description as well. Catch you in the next one, peace!